Well, hello, this is Don Lubach with the UCSB Graduate Post on assignment out here. I'm at the UCSB Graduate Students Association Lounge, and I'm here with Dr. Turi Honegger, who was just greeting and talking with, I think, close to 100, maybe 150 UCSB graduate students who are getting ready to face classes this week after the Isla Vista tragedy. I asked him if he would share a little bit of time with me before he runs off to his next thing. Thanks for being here, Turi.
Thank you, Don. Happy to be here.
Good. And I just wanted to know what was it like to present with the group, and I'll ask you a couple other questions.
Thank you, Don. I got to say, it's obviously a very difficult time, but what is so impressive to me is the intention and the resilience that I see. The 150 folks that showed up today, the administration, everyone coming out, just the intention and resilience that I see out there is really impressive to me. I think that is what's going to get all of us through this, bringing in that sense of community.
Yeah, what I saw echoes that. I saw a lot of concerned faces and teaching assistants and teaching associates and community members who want to get it right. And that's why we asked your team to come out and to give them tips on how to essentially handle this in the best and most professional way. So what are some of the things that you shared with the group? They seem very happy to hear your advice.
I think authenticity was one of them, wasn't it? Yes. Just keeping it real. There's a lot of pressure wanting to do the right thing, you said, and that's certainly everyone is wanting to get it right. People were writing notes and really asking lots of great questions. But if you keep it real and keep yourself available for students or available for yourself if necessary. So part of keeping it real is just admitting when you are overwhelmed. And I want to be someone on campus that gives you permission to have a wide range of emotions around this. There's no textbook way to respond to grief and trauma. It's going to hit people in so many different ways. A number of different feelings like just being difficulty sleeping, feeling numb, listless, disinterested in your normal activities, hard time focusing and concentrating, angry, sad, frustrated, tearful. Really, there's no abnormal way to respond to this kind of event. It's inappropriate humor. Don't recommend it in front of groups of people, but it is something that comes into your head. Don't judge yourself for how you're thinking about this. Don't judge yourself for any of those feelings.
Excellent. One of the tips that seemed to really resonate with the group is someone said, I might burst into tears in front of my class. And you came up with something great, which is essentially the buddy system. Could you share that?
Hot tip for me would be, and this came up during the meeting, is don't feel like you got to go this alone. If you're pretty shaken up and you're wondering how you're going to navigate your section, bring someone there, even if it's just for the first few minutes. Grab one of your fellow TAs. Another theme around this was, so that's you asking for some support around this. I generally don't do any kind of outreach or go into these kind of debriefings without another clinician with me. Even though I feel comfortable talking about it, I want another set of ears and eyes and just extra support. So if you can't get someone for your whole section or class, get someone for the beginning, then you know what you got. But we don't know what the students are going to be bringing in. We really have no idea. And I think that's part of the fear. So give yourself that extra support.
Excellent. Dean Carol Giannetti mentioned to the students, someone asked about modifying the curriculum. Some of the classes involve some loaded content that sort of relates to the tragedy. And I thought it was wise that she mentioned to check in with the chair of the department. And it reminded me that in addition to the CAP staff like yourself, there's all kinds of professionals on campus supporting one another and supporting the graduate students. And specifically, Dean Giannetti said, check in with your chair, and you're likely to get some good guidance.
Yeah, nobody has to make those decisions on their own. Just the same way you would ask a professional like me, what should I do? I think you should be asking the people in your department. Some of you might be wondering, what do I do for section today? I'm really not clear on what the students are going to tolerate or not, or how to navigate this. It is not inappropriate to ask your students what they're up for, what do they need.
Excellent. Well, again, thank you so much for coming out and visiting with graduate students. I'm not sure if we'll have this tape up by then, but we're doing this again at noon with pizza. And the Graduate Student Lounge is open all day and all week for graduate students to support one another. And downstairs, the Multicultural Center also is providing a safe space for all of us.
Can I just make it a shameless plug for Counseling and Psychological Services? We're trying to deviate from the norm. folks who already utilize our service are welcome. If you have a scheduled appointment, by all means, come in for that appointment. We are open and we are honoring all scheduled appointments. But let us know what you need. If you need a little time, a lot of time. If you've never been to us before, this week we're just having people come in. We ask for your name and perm, and you might have to wait a little bit, but we're trying to keep that short. Get you in to talk to someone right away and help you help yourself or help someone else.
And I'm sure I speak for all of us. We're so grateful for your work and for helping us all get through this very difficult time. Thank you, Dr. Honegger.
Absolutely. I got to say, it's a privilege serving this community. It's really been amazing to watch the resilience and the care that is out there.
All right. Thank you.